So you heard a lot of hype about Ulta Beauty World that took place last year in San Antonio, Texas. But all you see is people talking about the product and what they got out of it. You're contemplating to see if you should go to Ulta Beauty World 2026 and experience it for yourself. Well, I'm going to tell you a couple things of what you should and should not do at Ulta Beauty World, prepping for it, as well as some things that people don't talk about to help you decide if you should be a part of the experience. So before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Dose of Tempest. If you are new here to my video, welcome. And if you're returning, hey girl. Before we jump into it, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And of course, please comment down below. So if you do not know, I went to Ulta Beauty World last year in 2025, which was held in San Antonio, Texas. And I had a blast. If you want to see my experience leading to Ulta Beauty World, not knowing what to expect at all, and coming down from the aftermath of Ulta Beauty World, please check out my video here so you can see my experience firsthand. In this video, we're going to talk about some things that most people don't talk about to get you ready or to help you decide if you should be a part of the experience for 2026. Now, this is not a vlog to talk about how to get your ticket and how to stand in the line. No, I think enough people have covered that. I'm going to talk to you about how to prepare for Ulta Beauty World, some things that you should and should not do during the event, and some things that you should do after to help. So before we talk about 2026 and all the good things that we should do to prep for it, let's talk about 2025. Last year, if you saw from my video, I had an amazing time, a blast at the Ulta Beauty World in 2025. Remind you, it was the first year that it was open to quote unquote the public. There were a ton of brands. I personally only had like a minor, small, unfavorable experience with one brand, but it's nothing to really repeat about. I walked away last year from Ulta Beauty World with tons and tons of product, which I love. Here are a couple bags of unused, unopened items that I received last year. And yes, it is not expired. I only wanted to show this to just give you an understanding of how much product that I still have from last year's events, just to let you know that the event last year was a success. Even after tossing out products that just wasn't suited for me and giving products away, this is what I still have, and I just love this. I was so grateful that I was able to attend the event last year and hope the same for this year to come. So taking account of my overall experience with Ulta World in 2025 and the products that I received, not only through interacting with so many brand representatives, but the gift bag that Ulta gave each person for attending. And I asked myself this question: should I attend the 2026 Ulta Beauty World, or at least try to? The answer, hands down, without hesitation, absolutely yes. The cost of the ticket did not match the cost of the products that I received. To provide clarity, every ticket holder last year received this weekender bag, which retailed at $108, not to mention that it was full of full-size goodies. Now, let's get into some things that I practiced for 2025 and some things that I think that you should do for 2026. Now, you probably already know this, but Ulta Beauty World for 2026 will be in Orlando, Florida, at the Orange County Convention Center, held on April 16th, 2026. If you're super serious about going, because I don't want to gatekeep anything, it was a blessing for me to go, and I would love for more people to experience it as well if they can. Make sure that you're following Ulta, be a part of their rewards program, and any other things. So when I say follow, whatever social media platform that you can find, do it. It is rumor, it's not even rumor. It has been confirmed by Ulta Beauty Instagram account itself that tickets will go on sale April 21st. So don't snooze and lose. No one knows at this point of time the time that tickets will go on sale, but just be on high alert if you're super interested in going. A side note, tickets do go by fast, or at least last year tickets went by fast, and it is one person, one credit card, if I'm not mistaken, or it's one person per ticket. Like, you can't go in and buy 2, 3, 4, whatever plus tickets. It's only one ticket per person. So you and your homegirls, y'all have to make some type of strategic plan to nudge each other or whatever. Again, I'm just sharing this because I don't want to gatekeep. It was the other way around, and I want to go to Ulta Beauty World for the first time in 2026. I will hope that somebody give me this information. Okay, now, hopefully we both get our tickets, right? You and I. We get our tickets. Now, here are some things that, from my experience of 2025, some things that I would do. One, if I have not already, which I highly recommend that you do, if you have not and you watch this video, plan to go to Ulta Beauty World 2026 in Florida, Orlando, Florida, book a hotel now. If you have not already, book a hotel now, okay? If you or someone said, hey, I want to wait till I get my ticket to be sure that I am going, the moment that you grab your ticket, you receive your confirmation email, book your hotel, okay? Book your hotel, book your transportation, traveling needs, all in that. Now, I'm not a travel expert, guru, or anything of that nature, so I couldn't tell you which airline to go with. My only tip is to strategically figure out how you will get to Orlando, Florida, if you don't already stay there. Okay. Another thing that I would do after I receive my ticket confirmation, I buy my ticket for 2026 after transportation and hotel, if you're needed, again, if you're outside of Orlando, Florida and traveling, I will then start making a plan of some brands that I like or want to get to know. Visit Ulta.com and look at all of the brands that they have partnered with that sell products in Ulta, because they could potentially be at the Ulta Beauty World event, so you can learn more. I would definitely get in the mindset to network, not only with brand representatives to learn more about their products, but my peers. Be open, ready, friendly to talk to other people, because there's tons and tons of girls who just enthusiasts, who are influencers, who are marketing people, brand, whatever, anything in the industry, in their niche will be there. So rub a shoulder, hit an elbow, shake some hand, kiss some babies, all the things, because the energy from last year was amazing. And last but not least, after I buy my Ulta Beauty World ticket, I will then start some strength exercising. I will do some type of strength training for upper body, because baby girl, those bags, the stuff that you see me have, yes, you will have to carry all of that. And it's not bad or whatnot, but I believe that Ulta stated this year that suitcases are not allowed in the venue. So again, you have to be strategic across the board and be mindful of what you cannot carry at all. Okay. So like I said, before all of this, once I get my ticket, I book my hotel, all of the things, go to Ulta Beauty World to figure out what brands I would like to get to know or think that possibly would be there to connect with. Start some type of strength upper body training. If you're someone like me, have bad knees, baby, get back into, start, or make sure that you are consistent with some type of physical training. Make sure you and your doctor have a plan so that you can set yourself up for success for the day of. Now we got our ticket, and it's the day of the event. It's the day of Ulta Beauty World, and you're so excited, you're pumped, you're full with excitement. Please, I beg you, please do not forget to eat some type of light breakfast, drink water. The number one mistake a lot of people were doing last year, because we wanted to make sure we get there early before doors open, stand in line, yada, yada, yada. Don't eat. Do not make that mistake. You want to make sure that you set yourself up for success so that you can enjoy it thoroughly throughout the day. You don't want to get dehydrated at all. And you don't want to become hungry and faint or any of that. Last year for 2025, there was not a full kitchen meal. There were like little light bites, sugars. If you have some type of dietary restrictions, want to either come with your own snacks. So I would pack like some type of snack treats or whatever in a disposable bag. Because again, you're going to be holding product. You don't want to add extra weight or whatnot that you can discard after eating. I did mention that last year's event was high energy, and I would not expect anything less like that for 2026. Ulta is typically very inclusive. So be there and wear your best asset, which is your smile. Ding. A smile goes a long way. From my experience last year, girls were helping other girls, like, someone needed to tie their shoe or looking for their friend, needed to take a picture, needed some direction of how to get to the restroom, whatever the case might be. Like, everybody was looking out for each other. Like, I remember a young lady's bag strap broke, and there were like 4 or 5 girls rallying around her to make sure that she received all her items that fell out of her bag. Like, it was like this virtual distant sisterhood or something, because everybody was nice. It was a community that you want to be a part of, and we want to keep those vibes. So if you have a bad attitude, you're unsure, you get overwhelmed or overstimulated, please make sure that you know how to check yourself and or know how to remove yourself to kind of calm your nervous system down the day of the event, because there will be a lot going on. Last year, we had a DJ. The DJ got on the mic. We also had someone from Ulta speaking. You have tons and tons of people talking. Now, you guys know when there are a lot of females in the room, we tend to talk, we're excited, we scream. There's a lot of emotion that was good. Lights flashing, there were little activities going on all at the same time. So if you're one of those people who get overstimulated, again, try to find some practices that you can do to try to help yourself when things are just too much. You don't want to go to the event, get overstimulated, and or don't eat, don't drink water that you do not feel well and can continue, because it is non-refundable. Okay? Once you buy a ticket, it's non-refundable. If you go to the event and for whatever reason have to leave early, cannot continue, it is non-refundable. Okay? So that's that. And if I did not say it, or I just want to make sure I say it again, be nice to the people who are working there. Volunteer, no matter if they're a volunteer, they're a brand ambassador, they're experienced marketer, employee, whatever the case they are, a brand representative. Remember, at the end of the day, these are people. Okay? So treat them well. Another thing that I would do, or a tip that I would give in 2026, if you are a brand enthusiast in any way, like a hair, nail, lash, skincare, whatever your niche is, what your interest is, if I were you, I would strategically try to network with those people. When you get into the room, at least I'm speaking from the setup from 2025, when you get into the room and you kind of feel the areas, if my area is perfumes and scents, I would go there first. My energy is more high. I'm able to talk to them, and I feel like I have a little bit more time to kind of to rub shoulders and get some understanding of where the brand is and or going, that I can understand and talk to my audience about when I leave. At the end of the day, girl, you made it. You were able to snag a ticket. Some other people could not. So live it up while you're there. The last thing that I want to share about what to do during the event. Know when enough is enough. Remember, you will be responsible of carrying all of your products out yourself. You may have a friend or someone who could help you. I know that there were people last year whose husbands picked them up, friends or whatnot, picked them up and was able to help them transport the items. That is not for everyone. Or you and your friend or someone else is going to the event and you guys are carrying basically the same stuff. So just be mindful of understanding when enough is enough, okay? Don't be too greedy to the fact that you're holding yourself back because you cannot carry whole items that you're receiving. Okay? So a quick recap: drink water, eat correctly, connect with people, not only your peers, people who look like you in any shape or form. Don't get in your head. And last but not least, know when enough is enough. I want to take a second to talk about what to bring to the event. Again, suitcases are not allowed this year. So if you have an oversized tote bag, I would start with that. Again, refer to the Ulta Beauty World website, FAQs, so you can understand what you can and cannot bring. But I would try to bring the biggest bag that is allowed to be welcome in, along with light bites that I mentioned earlier, maybe a bottle of water so you can stay hydrated throughout the day. I will also make sure that I have comfortable shoes on and clothing. It's kind of one of my mistakes from last year, but you know, whatever. If you are not already a girly girl, lip balm, lip gloss, a charger for your camera and or phone, and hand cream, hand sanitizer. One thing, do not, well, this is my preference. I say don't go online and brag about the things that you received, because tables can turn very, very quickly. Keep in mind too, you still have an audience, and your audience consists of your peers, people who are not even in any type of interest of it. They just like looking at it. So your quote unquote community, as well as brand representatives. So make sure that you keep yourself poised and nice and not come off braggy or rude or some type of entitlement, or don't come off with some type of entitlement as if you should have received any of these items. No one likes a complainer. No one likes a bragger, babe. Okay. At the end of the day, stay humble, because like I said, tables can turn so fast. One year you can have a ticket, the next year you can't, or no longer being inclusive to the community that you have created. So that's all for this video. I hope that I was able to help you determine if you want to attend the 2026 Ulta Beauty World event that's going to take place in Orlando, Florida, April 16th. If you attend the Ulta Beauty World 2025, San Antonio, Texas, and I forgot something, please drop it down in the comment section. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, like this video, comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel, right? I hope to see you guys at Ulta Beauty World in Orlando, Florida, April 16th. If you see me there, please, please, please speak. I would love to connect with you guys in real life. If I miss anything, please let me know. But I appreciate you watching this video. Until then, in the meantime, between time, please take care of yourself, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.
Baby, yeah. How do I know that she do anything for me, baby? Yeah, what you tryna tell me, baby? I don't understand.